Village. I'm back with part 3 of A Man is Who His Mother Makes Him. So it is our job to, of course, we can't teach a man to be a man, but we can give them some advice, especially when they're young enough to listen and they actually don't have bad behavior or bad habits yet. I have those transparent talks with my son. I tell him how I messed up, and we got to start talking to our kids. Like my son yesterday, he surprised me. He was like, "Mom, how old were you when you had me?" I was like 22. He said, "So that means my dad had 3 kids at 22?" It was so random. I was like, "Yeah, you don't do that though." He was like, "Dang, that's crazy." But teach them and talk to them, give them some real advice, give them some real life experiences, examples, teach them about your flaws, because a lot of mistakes parents make is hiding the truth from their kid because they don't want their kid to be exposed to the old person that they are healed from or that they changed from. But little did you know, certain things are hereditary, certain behaviors are learned. You could be teaching them bad behaviors that's going to come out later on when they're older. But some of them are genetic. With me having that psych background, I know I just finished a behavioralism class. But yeah, some behaviors are learned, some are environmental. So watch where you raise your kids as well, because a lot of behaviors are developed in their environment. That's why I tell people you don't have to be a product of your environment, because you can expose yourself to other things when you get older. When I became like 18, 19, I started working in Orange County. I was usually the only Black person at most corporate America companies, but I started learning other things. I started learning a little more about other cultures, especially working in the pharmacy field. I started learning about the Asian cultures and stuff. I worked around a lot of Filipino, but expose your kids to a variety of things. Like I take my son to different countries. He's been to more countries than he have states, because I want him to be able to see other cultures and how they operate, how the men are no problem providing and stuff like that. My son always want to pay for something. I give him money all the time, and he'd be like, "Hey mom, I got it. I'm gonna treat us to dinner," or I buy our coffee. And I'd be like, "Where you get money from?" Like my sister would give him money, or just family members, my auntie, my cousins and stuff like that. He'll cut my auntie lawn for he get paid to cut her lawn and stuff, like do garden work and stuff like that. So we have to be the one to teach them and train them in the right way. Even if you don't know everything, just teach them the simple things. Opening doors, yes ma'am. My family's from Louisiana, so it's yes sir, yes ma'am. Ain't no talking back. Okay, I'll do one more part.